Hello everybody, peace, light, and love. And I'm going to be reading this newspaper, which I don't really like, but anyway. So the headlines are road accidents. Donald Trump against all the accidents. So there are many killed, like 17 killed in road accidents past 2 weeks in Road 90. Yesterday, 6 young men were killed. Road accidents are a big hazard here, I have to say. For me, it's the most dangerous thing. And then we have 24 hours for the elections in the US. To me, it doesn't make such a big difference, but I think for the US it does. So I think I don't need to say more about it. And this is all the people killed in the accidents. If you come to Israel, you really should not ride. You should not rent a car ever. Look at the scenes, car scenes. I mean, these are the guys killed. They are usually the people killed, the local ones, not tourists. But the way people drive here is unbelievable. You know, so. And what else is there? Tomorrow there will be the ones in the south. They're marching. They want the government to act against the Gaza demonstrations, violent demonstrations. And in Jerusalem, more religious involvement. And the combination of religion and politics is not the best for me. Oh no. Wow. I worked there in the south of Tel Aviv where criminals killing each other. What else? In Sicily, people killed after their houses were flooded by rains. Terrible. Terrible. You know, I could choose to read horrible stories, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, this is a journalist I like. I even saw him and I said, thank you for writing, Ben-Gurion Yemini. And he says, I'll show you the beautiful view. Oh, I have to get my glasses, but I'm trying to squint. It says here that the public discussions became dichotomic. Could you say dichotomy? Means black and white. If you're a nationalist, people will call you fascist. If you're for treating foreigners and immigrants kindly, you become a soldier in the anti-Semitic army of George Soros. If you have criticism of activism, you are a danger to democracy. If you're against settlements of ultra-Orthodox within a secular neighborhood, they'll tell you this is like Germany, Nazi Germany. Instead of listening, people distort and move it from one extreme to another. And like this, there's no public discussion.
Passengers traveling to Ben-Gurion Airport and Modi'in are requested to change trains at the next station.
So, here's a very intelligent one. I think it's the same in the US as well. William Iris, a radical left person, was a member of the Weather Underground, who worked in the U.S. in the late 60s, beginning 70s. After he became an educator, he is Senator Obama, Barack Obama. When Obama was running for president for the first time, they tried to give him this guy, Iris. It was all, most of the lefts were voting for Obama, just like most of the extreme right were voting for Trump. It doesn't turn Obama to Iris and not Trump to Bowers. That's the man who shot the people in the synagogue. Most of the democratic societies are usually have like different opinions, like a bell-shaped. It looks like a Gauss. Bell-shaped. There are very few at the extreme, and the more you get to the middle, from left and right, most of the people are in the middle. And the more the different opinions are like this Gauss diagram, bell-shaped, it's more normal. In the last years, there is phenomenon of extremism, more extreme right, not only in Europe, and very big extremism between Republican and Democrats in the US, and also in Israel, extreme talk. Expressions like fascism were in the past only the extreme left towards Israel or the government. Lately, it is regular saying in everything, every opportunity of Ehud Barak. For the left, it turns him into a hero. Just like for the right, Netanyahu is a hero, because everybody that tweets against him becomes insider from the left. I would say you can leave Netanyahu with this rhetoric, but Barak also says fascism. He doesn't become the opponent of Netanyahu, he becomes his partner in a very low level of rhetoric. Also, the mainstream media has a direct role in the extremism. Lately, we see that they want to create a conflict between right and left. And when I say this is the journalist Ben-Dror Yemini says I'm more complex, the editors usually look for someone else, because the media always wants, it needs to get rating. Instead of a serious discussion, we get it's called rooster fights. Nobody's convincing or gets convinced, but there is a show. We need a deeper, more profound discussion. Democracy needs this kind of discussion. But whoever turns almost every right-wing position into fascism and almost every left-wing position into being a traitor, destroys the dialogue, the democratic dialogue that needs to be taking place here. What wise words. I'm sorry, I was saying it low and I don't have my reading glasses. So what else? Oh, this is something on the health insurance is trying to convince children to get vaccinated. So they have a solution. They take goldfish. They give a goldfish for every child that gets vaccinated. This poor little goldfish, and the Humane Society is angry. They say it's torturing fish because they give them a fish in a small little bowl. What else? This is Chabad. I saw this yesterday. Can you see this? They have all the can you see it? All the Chabad people gathered for a photo. I saw that on YouTube. And they all look alike. This is their picture in New York. They get a week exactly after U.S. suffered its worst attack in Pittsburgh, 4,700 rabbis from Chabad work in 100 countries all around the globe got together for their traditional Chabad conference in Brooklyn every year, near where the Rabbi of Lubavitch, who started this movement, began to connect Jews to their identity, says the one who organized it, and they prayed for those who were murdered in Pittsburgh. From Israel came 700 Chabad members. The topic was incitement, but like the Rabbi Yosef Aharonov, who's the head of the Chabad in Israel, said, Chabad are not only increasing activities and busy to, or just increasing their activities. I don't know. You know what for me is interesting? Those people murdered were in a liberal community. It's very nice that Chabad took care of them, but I think it's one of the most liberating moments when you discover there's so many different opinions and streams. And Chabad is an ultra-Orthodox stream. And however nice it is when you go abroad and you need somewhere to go for like a holiday or a meal or whatever, I think it's beautiful to discover the liberals where women and men can sit together and you can open new ideas in an intelligent way that you take over responsibility for having an opinion, and you don't just follow like they say in Yiddish stance, like a form, but you're able to get out of the form, to break the form, the traditional form, like men have this jobs, women have this roles. I'm for Yentl, like Barbara Streisand, and so the ultra-Orthodox are just, with all due respect, are just not for most people who are thinkers and want to think outside the box, is what I want to say. Yeah, that's how I see it now. What is this? Something about Iran. An Iranian citizen sent Israel a message. I'm learning Hebrew, and this is my first sentence. The people of Iran love Israel. And he wrote, we're standing next to Israel, not to terror. How beautiful. So he sent that to Israel. They're hoping the regime will, going against the regime in Iran. That's nice. a Hebrew sentence. He's teaching himself Hebrew. So, already talking about the Eurovision, half a year before, the hotels are full. And they are renting very high rent. I want to come to the Eurovision, be my friend. No, I'm joking. What else? Trying to avoid the negative news. Very much so. What is this? Oh. Okay. This is a woman who goes to take pictures of animals all over the world. Oh, it's so nice. But they look like pictures. I mean, nothing special about them, sorry to say. Maybe I'm jealous. I know. Takes a picture of a panda in China. Whale. I mean, what's special about those pictures? I don't know, but it's nice that she's doing this. She's been to Antarctica also. Special person, this woman. She's she's a mother of twins, and she sells everything to travel and take photos of animals. Oh, yes, I am jealous, that's for sure. Sunglasses, and these are all quite expensive. Look at them. Anyway, I keep losing them, so I don't invest a lot of money. Okay, so that was the news. Stick to the good news. Let's see what's in the back page. I have no idea who these people are. There is gossip. I'm not interested in really. I don't know. The weather forecast is 23 degrees. It's supposed to rain, but as you can see, it's beautiful. Every day, beautiful day. Peace, light, and love. Thank you for listening to my vlog.